We're standing between fields 6 and 9, looking at the golden field swaying in the breeze. Today is a big day, our first major harvest of the year is about to begin. But before we start, we need the right machine for the job. Our Massey Ferguson MF8570 harvester is on its way, equipped with a 6-meter wide header. This machine is going to be the key to making our harvest smooth and efficient. It's always exciting to bring in new equipment, especially for such an important step in our farm's journey. The question is, will it live up to expectations? Let's find out. Do you remember the first time you used a harvester? Let us know in the comments. And while you're here, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow our farm's progress. Every bit of support helps us keep growing. The harvester rolls onto field 6, its powerful engine humming as the header lowers into the crop. The first strips of oats disappear into the machine, and just like that, our first harvest is officially underway. Watching the harvester work is incredibly satisfying. The golden oats get neatly cut, separated, and stored, while the leftover straw is left behind in perfect rows. With the harvester working at full capacity, it doesn't take long before the grain tank reaches its limit. That's where the 9RX with the grain cart comes in. We carefully drive alongside the harvester and start unloading on the move. This method keeps the harvester going without unnecessary stops, making the entire process way more efficient. Do you prefer unloading on the go or stopping to empty the harvester? Let's hear your thoughts. The first load is in, but we've got plenty more to go. Time to keep pushing forward. While the harvester continues its work, we don't waste any time. The 8R starts its second task, picking up straw left behind on field 6. Using the bale wagon, we carefully follow the harvester's path, ensuring every bit of straw gets collected. Straw is an important byproduct. It can be used for bedding, feed, or sold for extra profit. Meanwhile, another load of oats is transferred from the harvester to the grain cart, ensuring a constant flow of work. What do you usually do with your straw? Sell it or keep it for later use? As the harvester completes field 6, it makes its final unload into the 9RX. The last transfer into the truck trailer follows, revealing the final yield, 43,373 liters of oats. A solid start for our first harvest. From here, the truck heads toward our silo, where the oats will be stored for future use or sale. A good harvest starts with proper storage. With the crop safely stored, the 9RX gets to work mulching field 6, turning the leftover stubble into organic matter that will enrich the soil. At the same time, the 8R heads to the livestock dealer to sell the collected straw. It's always satisfying to turn waste into profit. Do you usually mulch after harvest, or do you prefer direct cultivation? Switching gears, we move to field 2, where the 8R begins cutting grass. The goal: collect a fresh batch for silage. However, we quickly realize something: it's taking too long. Our current mowing setup isn't wide enough to handle our growing fields efficiently. To keep up with the workload, we make a decision: it's time for an upgrade. We invest in a wider mower combination and also pick up a second-hand 14-meter rake. The 8R heads to the dealership, sells the old mower, and returns with our brand new setup. What's your favorite mower setup? Let us know in the comments. And hey, while you're here, make sure to hit that like button if you're enjoying the episode so far. Back at field 2, the new mower setup makes an immediate difference. The wider cutting path means less time spent on each field, and we quickly move on to field 5, then field 9. It's amazing how much difference the right equipment makes. With all 3 fields mowed, we switch to raking. The 8R, now equipped with the 14-meter rake, starts gathering the grass into neat windrows on field 9, then moves to field 5, and finally, field 2. These rows make collection easier, meaning less driving back and forth when picking up the grass. Do you always rake your grass before collecting it, or do you prefer direct pickup? Now it's time to collect the freshly cut grass using the forage wagon on the 8R. We start at field 2, loading up and transporting the grass to the silage bunker on field 2. Once field 2 is done, we continue on to field 5, then field 9. Each load adds to the bunker, preparing it for fermentation into silage. We are almost done collecting the grass on field 9. The grass from field 5 is already in the trailer. The investment has saved us a lot of time in the end. We also throw this grass in the bunker on field 2. The last trips from field 9 are delivered to the bunker, and now it's time for the 9RX to step in. Using its weight and power, it carefully compacts the silage to remove air and prepare it for fermentation. This is a crucial step. Proper compaction ensures higher quality silage in the long run. Do you have any tips for better silage compacting? Let us know. Although the silage is well compacted, we decide not to cover it yet. We'll be adding at least 1 or 2 more cuts before sealing it completely. With the 9RX cleaned and parked, the day's work comes to an end. That was a long but productive day. We harvested oats, sold straw, upgraded our mowing setup, and collected a massive amount of grass for silage. Next time, we'll continue preparing our fields and improving the farm's workflow. What do you think we should focus on next? Drop your suggestions in the comments. And don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next update. See you in the next episode.